The Mint Museum is an incredibly modern building, and it is situated downtown in Charlotte, within walking distance of several other arts experiences: the Beckler Museum, the Night Theater, and the Gantt Museum. The second Mint location is on Randolph Road, which is right across town, and it houses the second half of the Mint's collection. It is an admission ticket that covers both museums, so if you can, definitely go to both. We traveled past the Romare Bearden Park downtown, and then we walked through the green, which housed these lovely spitting fountains that welcomed us to our museum experience of the night. I was lucky enough to get to take my art teacher best friend. Her name is Mrs. Underwood, and she's a fantastic friend and art teacher and collaborating peer. The Mint Museum is beautiful during the day, but at night, it definitely has a different perspective for viewers. I can only take students during the day, so I'm glad I went at night. The Beckler Museum is literally right across the street from the Mint, but it holds a whole different host of treasures inside. The Firebird installation has been between the two museums since 2009, and it's definitely a popular destination and photo op, which we had to partake in. After passing the check-in desk, you are confronted with a massive Sheila Hicks textile installation, which spans at least 3 stories. Come to find out, it was housed in the Target corporate headquarters, and in that location, it was a horizontal installation. It now resides vertically in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it is massive. When visiting the Mint, you'll be able to see American art, European art, art of the ancient Americas, craft and design, decorative arts, fashion, modern and contemporary, and Native American art, just to name a few. Then there's always the visiting artists and exhibits. The Mint's permanent collections have showstoppers to experience. There are more than I took pictures of to do it any kind of justice. Just know that you could spend an entire day soaking up one floor, and there are 4. The highlight of the trip was the under construction collage exhibit on the top floor. There were more artists than I knew what to do with. I need to go back and experience this exhibit again. It was 100% worth the trip. I maybe took pictures of 1/10 of the work in the under construction exhibit and the rest of the museum, but this one was worth taking the picture. Shepherd Ferry in Charlotte. Shepherd Ferry! You guys don't realize how massive this collage is. There are hidden layers and details and messages hidden with each small piece of imagery that he has layered into this massive work of art. It is truly incredible, the symbolism and the imagery contained in this one piece. This collage is owned by the museum. Charlotte, North Carolina is known as the Queen City, named after this queen. Her ethnicity, her race, and her immigrant status were questioned at the time of her rule, which this collage focuses on.